Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. In this video, we are going to cover the topic terminal exercise from the lesson Structures of Computer Science and NIOS Senior Secondary course. We are going to cover the terminal exercise, so it has got some questions. 5 questions are there. So let's see the first question. If you are new here, I would like you to subscribe to the channel, give it a like if you enjoy the content, and also share it with your friends and comment in the box for your feedback. Let's start. What is a structure? Write a structure specification in C++ for the record given below. So the record has code, cost, margin. Call this structure item. So first you have to define what a structure means, that we have already covered in the starting of the lesson, and you have to write a structure specification using C++ where these data should be there, and you have to call this structure item also. So you will see a program related to this, C++ program related to this question. And before that, we can explain what is a structure. Structure means it is a user defined data type which contains many items, like something which is common like code, cost, margin. This all relates to some item that will be sold in a store. So what is the cost of that, what is the margin for that, and what is the code given to that particular item. So different data types are being used for that. That is known as a structure. Okay, we have to separately create a item, or we have to create an object for this structure, and then we can access these variables using this object. Let's see the example. This is a program that is the solution of the given first question. Here you can see we are creating a structure named item. Character is the first code, second one is cost, and that is integer. Margin is also integer. So that is structure created here. Then comes the main functions part, where item is the object structure, and you are creating an object for that. Okay, so we can use this to access each element of your structure. So here you can see code. This code is a character type value, like this A123 you are using. So that's why you are trying to use this string copy function into, so that this string copy function stores this value inside this. Okay, others you don't have to use. So product dot cost only you have to mention, and it is sublet itself. Then comes product dot margin, and the values as such. Okay. Now what you are going to do in the next part is you are going to display these three member variables that you have chosen. So let's show this here, that is code, cost, and margin, and display it. Let's run the program and execute and see what is the result. The output should be these three. So you can see here the code which was copied by the string copy function, this is here, and cost is 100 and product margin is 20. That is displayed due to this last portion. So hope this is understandable. That is the solution of your first program from the terminal exercise. Let's move on to the second question. Second question is, what will be the output of the following program? A program is given here in front of us, and we have to find out the solution of that. So let's do this program in the compiler. So once this program is done, you can see it is not similar to the one that is given there. So the program has errors. Now we have created a different way of doing that program, and in this case we are using this switch statement where you have to display based on that value that we are selecting. Okay, let's execute this program. Other things are same, but the logic was little problem was there with that logic. Okay, so I have made a corrected code. You can see it here. So only the difference is here we are using a switch statement which will be accessing this today variable. Others enumerated data type is used with the name days, and the days are mentioned here. Okay, so it goes till Saturday, starts with Sunday, that is from 0, and goes till Saturday, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The number is 6. You can see today less than equal to 6 when it is reading the condition as correct, then it will go to the switch. Okay, because of this for loop. And after each iteration, this today value will become 1 more. Okay, let's see what is the result of this one. You can see all the values are displayed. Okay, can you state the reason why enum boolean, where the first one is false and true, and then it is better than enum boolean true false? What is the reason? The only thing difference between these two are, first enumerated data type has false and true, that is the order. Second one has true and false. So usually enum data type, when you start with, it starts with the value 0, then comes 1. So in this case it will be value as 0, then next value will be 1, and the second case it will be true as 0 and false will be 1. So see which is more reliable according to the boolean logic. It is false becomes 0, that is basic correct boolean value how it has to be used. Okay, if true contains the value as 0, there may be a chances of confusion, and it is not a correct way of writing the program. So that's why it is told that the first way is the better way to mention it. Otherwise the second also is not wrong, but the first one is the better way. So what is the advantage of typedef statement? So what does it do? The requirement of typedef is it can be used for naming a different data type name for an existing data type. That is the use of this. We have already covered about in detail about this topic, typedef. You can just go and visit the playlist and the structure chapters videos you can go through. This question, which is the last question of this terminal exercise, phone number example is given here. This can be thought of having two parts, the exchange code and the number. Okay, write a C program that uses structure phone to store these two parts. Call that structure phone and then create two structure variables of type phone. Initialize one and have the user input a number for the other one. Display both. That means this is the part has to be input from the user and that has to be displayed. Okay, so this is the program. Let's go to that program. You can see here this program has phone as the structure and two values, exchange code and the number. Then starts your main function, and then the phone is there, and here phone number, first phone number is mentioned as such, second phone number has to be mentioned, taken from the user maybe. Now in the first part you can see here cout is used for displaying the message, C for reading that. So exchange code has to be read from the user. That means when you are entering that phone 2, first phone number is displayed here, is already available. Second phone number, exchange code you have to mention, and that code you have to get it from the user. So Cin's purpose is that phone number to phone to dot number that will access the second phone numbers, exact number and the code. Both statements says that. Okay, both parts will extract. Then after getting it through your keyboard, after that you have to display it on the screen. So for that displaying it is cout. So whatever you have got it from here and the second part, both you display. So phone number 1 dot exchange code, then phone number 1 dot number. Two parts are there for the phone number. Then phone number 2 dot exchange code, and then the phone number 2 dot number. So both numbers will be displayed. Let's execute and see. Find the exchange code for the second phone number. That message has come. So what we are going to do is we are going to enter the whole information. So category 408 Exchange code is 408. Now they are asking for second phone number. I'm entering 4-digit number. Enter. So this is the second number that I have entered. Now you can see here the first part contains the given exact number that is already there, and the second phone number is according to user's wish. Okay, this is how this program is designed. Hope this was clear to you. If you found this video useful, don't forget to give it a like, share this content with your friends. Also, show your feedback in the comment box.